Hi everyone. I know it's been a week or so since you've seen any recordings from me, but perhaps this weekend you'll see more than you want to see of me because I've got some time and my intentions are to put out a few videos. So, you know, if it's all too much for you, just listen to them a little bit here and there, and when you're in the frame of mind to do so. They're going to be lengthy, of course. I usually use up my 8 or 10 minutes that they give me in each recording and move on to the next. So I plan to fill up a few of those. Don't want to bore you all too much, but just listen to them when you're in the frame of mind to do so, okay? I'll encourage that. Um, I want to begin thanking my new subscribers and any subscribers that I have. My subscriber list is growing, and that's exciting. It makes me feel good that people will be listening to my videos and sharing, and that's a wonderful thing. That's what this is all about. So just a little insight, or what I've touched on some in earlier videos, a little history really about the last few years, more recently, things that have happened that haven't been such positive things for me. Almost 3 or 4 years back, I had completed building a home. It was a big, beautiful custom home. I had lived in that home prior to building it about 27 years, and then I tore it all down and built a brand new home. And all about the same time, the economy decided to go downstream and into the tank, right? So, good timing. I lose my job, I build a new home, I have new financial responsibilities, and no way to really keep those things afloat. And after losing my employment, found myself unemployed for 11 months with no income. So this was devastating for me. Basically lost any kind of nest egg I could have potentially had, or did have, or what I accumulated over the last 20 years of my life. So that's pretty significant. I've been crying a lot about it. I've been depressed a lot, and I really try to stay positive and keep my head up and moving forward. But it's really, really hard. And then I want to add, throw transition on top of all of that crisis, and boy, it's a real load for me. But I keep moving forward and smiling and waving and looking so fine, right? That's the attitude. So anyhow, to get off such a depressing subject and move on to key issues, things I want to talk about, I'm going to talk some about hormone replacement therapy. Again, I touched on it in some earlier videos and the effects, but I'm not going to talk so much about the physical effects, as they all vary from persons to person. But I want to talk about some of the emotional changes that have been significant and that I have identified in regards to my relations or relationships with genetic males and genetic females. So I found it interesting. It's still evolving. It's still evolving as I continue my therapy. But I've been on hormone replacement therapy now for I'm just now in my 11th month. It's August, so almost to the 1 year mark, not quite. And I've seen a lot of physical and mental and emotional changes take place, and they're still happening. So, and how they've affected my life and my relationships is really what I want to discuss. Prior to transitioning or getting the medical assisted hormone replacement therapy, for example, when I would date a genetic male, I think I was still in the frame of mind. It was more of a recreational kind of educational and diagnostic um, frame of mind for me when I was out doing that. I didn't do it a lot, but you know, I had this gender identity dysphoria that I was really trying to put into perspective, and I really knew deep inside a long time ago what was going on with me, but I've always been able to closet who I was and put things away and move on and take care of responsibilities and other things I felt were paramount in my life. And now my shortcomings are, as I'm older and I'm trying to transition, and you know, I'm 57 years old, so a whole new set of difficulties. But anyway, not to elaborate too much on those, I want to talk about those emotional hormonal changes since beginning the therapy and how they've affected, again, even those I would see on an intimate level. The whole guy thing prior to, again, was really self-identification. Helped me make the decisions to move forward with professionally assisted transition. Help me identify that I had a female personality or a female mentality, and you know, my attractions to men were really quite heterosexual and really quite normal. And when I was out as a genetic male having these relations, you know, it's kind of like for me to tell you this, it's a very personal thing, but in my intimate exchanges with the genetic males, was really limited because I'm not a homosexual, and I knew that, and I knew that going in, but I somehow needed to confirm it in my mind. What was this attraction to the genetic males? Well, if a man wants me, any male, even now, but even before I began my hormonal therapy, if men want me because of my male genitalia, that's not the relationship I'm looking for. That's not somebody I'm attracted to. Somebody that's attracted to me for my male features is not something I want to, that's not something compatible for me. I am attracted to their male features, and I think from a very heterosexual female personality or mentality. So it's a true sign to me when a guy wants to be with me or is trying to pick me up on the internet or anywhere socially for that matter. If they're excited about me because I'm a female with male genitalia, I'm not going to have any fun. In fact, I'm going to end it. I'm not even going to go there if I know that that's their motive to begin with. That's me personally. I know there's a lot of girls out there that this is what they want to do, and I support that. That's wonderful. That's what they want, but it's not my motivation for transition. I truly feel I think a lot like a genetic female does, and I'm running out of minutes, so let me pick this up in the next video, okay? I'm going to just carry it right into part 2, alright? Here we go. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Bye.